Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to teach you all the topic valency, which is the most confused topic in grade 8 and in grade 9. So to know the valencies of the first 20 elements, I have the trick. So see the video till last so that you will know how to know the valency. In case if you forget in exam, suppose you have learnt the valencies but you forget in exam, so to know, like if you forget also, by this process you can know how to take out the valency of the first 20 elements. So see this video till end, and if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. So let's start with the video. So before starting with the valency topic, you need to know what is valency. Valency means the combining capacity of an atom with other atoms is known as valency. You have already learned this in class 8 also. So now I'll give you one example and then you'll be clear. You can see here I have made the electronic configuration of the sodium element. Electronic configuration means what? To present the electrons in the orbit, to display the elements, electrons in the orbit or shells. So you can see we have already learned in class 8 how to make the electronic configuration. So you can see sodium atomic number is 11. You need to know, to do this process, you need to know the first 20 elements serially. Like hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, serially first 20 elements. If you know, the atomic number is simple. So sodium comes in the 11th number. So atomic number is 11. And then there will be how many electrons and protons now? So electrons and protons will be 11 only. So we'll keep it in orbit. So first orbit contains 2 electrons. Only 2, maximum 2 we can keep in the first orbit. Second orbit 8, then again 8, it will continue. So now 2 we kept in the first orbit. Second we kept 8. And now in the third orbit we have 1 electron left. Now all the elements need to satisfy the octet state. So you can see here it is not satisfying the octet state now because it has only 1 electron. It needs 7 electrons to satisfy the octet state. Or we have this sodium has 2 options, that is either lose this 1 electron so that here in the second orbit it is already 8, so or octet state satisfied. Or another method is take 7 electrons from the another element. So easy one is to lose 1 electron. Rather than taking 7 electrons from other elements, to lose 1 electron is the best option. So this will lose 1 electron. So this will lose and give it to another element. So this will be now positive. So it has already satisfied the octet state here. In second orbit you can see octet state is already satisfied. So no problem. This is loosed. 1 electron is loosed. So if any element loses the electron, then it will be positive charge. It will be what? Positive charge. Now, how to know the valency now? So see here, how many electrons does this sodium lose? 1 electron. So its valency will also be 1. Simple. Now what will be the charge? As it is losing the electron, its charge will be positive. Suppose if it had taken 1 electron, then its charge would be negative. And the positive charge is also called as cation. Positive charge is also called as cation. And negative charge, we have already learnt this in also class 8, that negative charge is called anion. So sodium is a univalent cation. Now what means univalent cation? So see here, univalent cation. Now we'll be very clear. Uni means its valency is 1. So uni. Valent means valency. Yes. And cations mean the positive charge. Clear? So univalent cation. Sodium is a univalent cation. In the same way, if it had taken 1 electron or gained 1 electron, then its name would be univalent anion. So for the example, when I will show you, you will be clear about it. So now let's move on to the next element. So now fluorine. I have made the electronic configuration of it, and the atomic number is 9. So I have made it 2 in the first orbit and in the last orbit 7. So to satisfy the octet state, it needs to gain 1 electron, yes, or it needs to lose these 7 electrons to satisfy the duplet state. So which one is easy? You tell me. Is it easy to take 1 electron, gain 1 electron from the another element, or lose 7 electrons from this element? Of course it is easy to gain 1 element, yes. So now it will take 1 element, and now the octet state is satisfied here. So now this is perfect. So now it is taking how many elements to know the valency? It is taking how many electron? 1 electron it took. So it is taking. So taking 1 is negative. So it has the negative charge. Guys, it is taking. Now its valency will be 1 because it is taking 1 electron. 1. So its charge, what will be the charge? As it is taking, its charge will be negative. So it's not necessary to write the charge here in valency. Just to know, I have told you here. So valency is 1, charge is minus. So what is this called now? If it has negative charge, we call it, and 1 electron is there. So univalent anion. Yes. So for this way you can take out the valence. So one case comes here, that an element like carbon element can neither lose its electron nor can gain the electron. So here you can see it has 4 electrons in the outermost orbit. So it needs to take 4 electrons to satisfy the octet state, or it needs to lose the 4 electrons to satisfy the duplet state. Now in this condition, it will neither lose the electrons nor gain the electrons. So here it will share its electron with the another element. So another element, it depends upon the another element whether it needs some electrons or want to lose its electrons. It depends upon the another element. So here the valency, no need to be confused. There are 4 electrons in the outermost orbit. It needs 4 electrons to satisfy octet state, or it needs to lose 4 electrons to satisfy the duplet state. So its valency will be 4. Simple. So this is the method how to take out the valencies of the first 20 elements. If you like the video, then hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more videos. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.